Attersee, also known as Kammersee, English sometimes Lake Atter, is the largest lake on the Salzkammergut region in the Austrian state of Upper Austria. It is Austria's third largest lake by area, surpassed only by Lake Constance and Lake Neusiedl, which, however, both of those largest lakes extend beyond national borders. The surface area of Lake Attersee extends from about 20 kilometers, 12 miles from north to south, and 4 kilometers, 2.5 miles from east to west. With an average depth of 85 meters, its water volume even surpasses the Chiemsee, which is larger by area. The main inflow is the Siaki Creek, which flows out of the nearby Neusiedl Lake in the southwest. Both Attersee and Neusiedl are part of a chain of lakes beginning with Fuschlsee and Irsee. The waters flow off with the Ager River down to the Traun, which itself discharges into the Danube at Linz. In the southwest of the lake, the Schafberg Ship Mountain, part of the Salzkammergut Mountains, rises up to 1800 meters, separating it from the Neusiedl Lake, whose southern shore borders the state of Salzburg. Due to its steady winds and clean water quality, Attersee is famous for attracting sailors and swimmers alike. During the season, numerous sailing competitions are held. One of the most cherished winds on Attersee is the so-called Rosenwind, meaning breeze of roses. It is an easterly wind that crosses a castle rose garden and fills the air across the lake with the smell of roses. The surrounding settlements largely depend on tourism, mainly in spring, summer and autumn. Because of the lake's size and despite the cold temperature during winter, the lake rarely freezes. The last time the lake was entirely covered with ice was in the late 1940s, when people were seen skating and riding motorcycles across the thickly frozen surface of the lake. The name Atter, derived from Atta, meaning water, probably is a Proto-Celtic origin. The shores were already settled in the Neolithic era. In August 1870, remains of prehistoric pile dwellings were found near Sivalfen at the northern end of the lake. The Neusiedl group, still houses since 2011, are part of the UNESCO prehistoric pile dwellings around the Alps World Heritage Site. Other archaeological findings denote settlement activities in Roman times from the 2nd century BC onwards. In the middle of the 19th century, paddle steamers were introduced on the lake to ferry mail and goods between the villages located around the Attersee. Today, it is an important recreation site for people from the urban areas of Vienna and Linz. Lake Attersee was a rallying point for several German divisions during World War II, which had retreated during the siege of Budapest. Among these were several foreign volunteers divisions of the Waffen-SS, which sought to reach Attersee, where surrender to the Americans was preferable to capture by the Red Army. The clear turquoise waters of Attersee are renowned for their beauty and attract visitors from near and far. Attersee is a popular destination for various recreational activities, particularly water sports. Sailing, windsurfing, swimming, and fishing are among the activities enjoyed by the locals and tourists alike. The lake's clean and transparent water also makes it a popular spot for diving enthusiasts. Several picturesque villages are situated along the shores of Attersee, including Attersee am Attersee, Unterach, and Steinbach am Attersee. These charming villages offer a mix of traditional Austrian architecture, cozy guest houses, and lakeside promenades, providing a delightful atmosphere for visitors. In addition to its natural beauty, Attersee has been a source of inspiration for numerous artists, including the famous Austrian painter Gustav Klimt. Klimt spent his summers in the region and captured the enchanting landscape of Attersee in several of his paintings.
In 50 meters, turn right onto Esplanade.
Attersee is a very popular year-round Eldorado for divers from all over Europe. With 26 signposted diving entry points, diving schools, diving centers, and a depth of 171 meters at the so-called Black Bridge, it is the diving paradise of Austria. In the region Attersee-Attergau, you will find not only the oldest sailing club of Austria, but also numerous restaurants offer mooring possibilities with the sailing boat. In the late 19th century, the lake was hugely popular among Viennese aristocrats. Celebrities such as Gustav Mahler, Sigmund Freud, or Gustav Klimt spent their summers in the region. The most important villages and towns are the very pretty Unterach, Saint-Georgen, and Vierek. There are also several yacht clubs in the area. Off-season, the Attersee can be pretty dull. Even in late spring, the place could look like a ghost town of non-inhabited holiday houses, hotels, and empty streets.
On Absdorf for 2 kilometers.
The Attersee tends to get lively most during late June, July, and August.
Turn right onto Absdorf, Salzkammergut Lake. Continue on Absdorf for 1 kilometer. Absdorf, Salzkammergut Lake. Continue on Salzkammergut Lake for 1 kilometer. turn right onto Alexenai.